Andree is joining us once again from CTV Morning Cooking. She's managed to do all the chopping. Although it's funny because I said I usually feel like I can chop a lot faster when your own style, and you felt that way too before you went to school and taught new techniques.
I had to change my habits, and technique in the end is very important. So I thought, okay, I'm going to give it a try, and I was so slow, and you learn, and eventually it works its way through your daily habits, you know.
There were lots of different styles in terms of how you chop and what you're chopping, and so we've done all this for a soup. What are we doing?
So here it's a country vegetable soup, so it's whatever a farmer has on hand is what we're trying to show. Whatever you have in your house, you know. So what we did here is we made a chicken stock. And so it cooked for part of the day yesterday, and now I'm going to just show you.
Do you have a favorite way of doing a chicken stock? Is it?
Yeah, so you want it to stay white. So what you're going to do is you're just going to put the bones in with some meat on top, and then you cover it with water, and then you that's how you start, you know. And let me just get that going here. And so you boil it you simmer it actually, and that's the key. You bring it to a boil, then you turn it down, you simmer it, and then you remove the scum that's on top. You skim it, you know? And you remove what's on top so it stays white like this. And then you can add the veggies here.
All right, so what's that?
So we cut them all about the same size, you know, so it doesn't matter. So we have turnip, we have onions, we have cabbage. You go ahead.
These are carrots?
Your carrots, yeah, the ones you cut there.
These?
So leeks. And in here we have salted pork.
Oh, gosh.
So I blanched it. And blanching means you bring it to a boil with cold water, and then you actually let it boil, so you remove a bit of the salt. You want some of the salt, but not all of the salt, you know? And there's a little noise here that's annoying. So that's going to give flavor as well.
Okay.
You don't have to do that, you know, but it gives flavor. So it's going to be a good thing. And if you want to put that as well, go ahead.
More onions?
More onions, turnip, and then here we have green beans. You could add peas. You could have
really anything that's in the drawer or on the counter.
So so what you do is you bring it to a boil, and veggies don't take long, you know, to.
I use this to just mix, or we have okay.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So this would come to a boil.
Yeah, and then about half an hour, 45 minutes later, you would have a soup here. And oh, let's put a bay leaf actually, so we don't. So it gives a bit of flavor and a bit of salt.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
Always a bit of salt, you know, and pepper as well. So oh, did we stop?
No, it just all went on crazy.
Okay. Oh well. At least we have a warm soup coming up here.
Yeah, I know it's warm. Absolutely. Yes, I already saw it kind of simmering through.
Yeah. So the idea here is to learn how to make a stock, how to make the basics. So it's like instead of a salad, it's less your warm salad, you know, in the winter. It's your warm salad. It's the same veggies you have at home, and then you use what you have, you know.
In terms of seasoning too, you don't need much else than that.
No. And what you do is at the end when you serve it, so you can add your own seasonings on top. So here, you could make it Italian, you can make it French, you can make it whatever.
How do you change it?
So you add a garnish on the side. So for example, we'll serve that. You could have pesto, and then serve a little bit of pesto on it. And you can have here, we'll have some Gruyere cheese, and I'm just going to give more broth here, so it's not a salad. So it's a soup. Yes. We'll make it a soup. There we go. And here you can serve it like that. And you have a bit of salt, a bit of the Gruyere cheese, and I'll ask you to cut some bread, and you put a couple slices of bread beside it.
My cutting technique.
It's perfect, you see?
All right.
It works. As long as you keep your fingers behind, that's the key. Perfect. And here you have a bread knife, you know, your serrated knife. Yeah, exactly.
And there you have it.
Yeah, so you can have also a tomato, a little garnish at the end. You decide what you want to have. So for you to taste,
I'll try to figure out the decision right now. So a little bit of salt.
Yeah, and a little bit of cheese. Yeah.
And there we go. All right, for people who are looking for more information on the school and getting involved, what can they do?
So they can look at our website. It's ctvoncooking.ca. And we have a food fundamental class that starts this week. And we also have a Winterlude that's coming. We have a chocolate tour that's coming during Winterlude.
Which is great because we've gone out and you've done the tours around the Byward Market in lots of places. So check out the website, absolutely. And you can get more information and probably, for those of you maybe better chopping skills than me.